Hello and what is happening, Raptors? This is Blizzardraptor here. Thank you for joining me for another episode in Elden Ring, where I'm having a lot of fun. So we'll stay on Swarm of Flies just now, so you see what I mean. If any of you have respect into Arcane on the back of that, don't thank me, thank the YouTuber that I'll have linked in the description of the last video. I'll try and link his video in as well. Actually, I want to give him credit because he has made this game so much better for me and I cannot thank him enough. I really should leave a comment on his video as well, so I think I'll do that. I should have just ran across here actually, but I was worried that I would run out of health. Here we go. So we've got a palace ruins to explore there. There are some basilisks here. Now I know that the flies won't reach them. And either will lightning spear. Actually, will lightning spear if I charge it? Does anyone know? No, they won't. Right, okay. Okay, that's fine. I think that might be the run then, is to get up there, turn round and take them on. I think it's just too far for me to make it without contracting Scarlet rot though, so I need to be really careful how I do this. That's Blessing's Boon ended. So glad I got that. Really want the upgraded version of it. I think it's Erdtree's Blessing it's called. Or Blessing of the Erdtree, because I think Erdtree's Blessing is the talisman. Blessing of the Erdtree I think is the spell. So, better make sure I don't run out of energy as well. Right, let's go for it. Let's make a run. I'm going to contract Scarlet rot again, so let's take the preserving boluses. And yeah, I was right, this is the... No, don't let death build up on me. So in Dark Souls, basilisks could inflict a state called curse. And the downside to curse was that if curse built up on you, you became cursed, but it's not as simple as it sounds. You died, and when you returned to life, you know, when you got your experienced your rebirth or whatever you want to call it in the soul cycle, your health had taken a knock, so you lost about a third of your health bar, I think. And the only way to break curse as a state was to find a stone. I can't remember if it's called a blessing stone or a curse stone, which was basically like a way of taking the curse out of you and putting it onto something else. They were items that could only be found at a certain point in the game and bought from that one particular vendor. Ah, yes. Okay. Now, if I use lightning spear, I'm going to step off the edge here, so I'm going to try something else. That worked. So did that. Oh, I was hoping to get the two of them. Ah, I know. Might still get them from here. Yeah, I did. Excellent. There's one more, I think, that's hiding. Yeah, that's why I didn't get a flashback there. I think I need to hit him from here, though. I'm hoping that I've got enough in me for two. I don't. Got enough for a swarm of flies, though. Oh, that's no good. That's decreased my flasks by more than I wanted it to. Oh well. Fair enough. Let him get back round the corner. He's determined to hide. Okay. No, 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 my friend. There we go. So yeah. Drop down here. I did it! So did I! Yes! Mushroom crown, amazing. I think that is part of the protective equipment that I told you guys about earlier. Where is my... Raises attack power when something nearby suffers from poison or rot. That's disgusting. And not... quantify that statement. That is disgusting in the sense that... I better figure out what way I'm going to go when I get out of here first. Right, 2 seconds guys. Talk about this in just a second. I just need to figure out where my next safe bastion is. Right. It's disgusting in the sense that if you built a character right, a character that was designed to poison people, for example. I think there's a summon an ash. I wonder if I have it. Let me see. Sorry guys, I know this is a lot of messing about in menus that you guys didn't sign on for. There is an ash somewhere that is a... Well, I think the jellyfish's spit attack builds up poison for a start, but there is an ash that I don't have yet that I'll need to look for now. It's a mongrel, one of the zombie dogs, but it has... There's no items in that direction, so we'll just run straight across here. Keep an eye on our situation health-wise. Are we sure there's nothing in that corner though? Yeah, we are. I know Scarlet rot's going to immediately build up again. I'm going to drink my flask and continue to... There's something here. There it's... Right, I need to drink a flask and then... It gave me a somber smithing stone, okay. I need to drink a flask again. I need to have these handy. I'm going to run to this platform and see if there's more. There we go. And I will need Blessing Spoon to restore some health. Now I was talking about something, wasn't I? And I can't remember what. Oh, a ladder. Fantastic. Where does this go? Who knows? Let's take it and find out. I have totally lost the thread of what I was talking about. So I'm sorry if you guys are waiting for the resolution to a conversation I was having just there. But yeah, it's just gone. Completely escaped my head. Oh well, this happens to me sometimes. Glad I heard that though. These somber smithing stones will come in handy. I may be able to max some of the gear that I'm wearing. Well, not max, I don't have any of the... I don't know what the equivalent to the Great Ghost Clubwort is, but there will be something similar in stones that will let me plus 10 the... Oh, wait a minute. Why is it always weak foe? There's one missing from here though. It's a really cool mechanic that you can raise those raise these things out of the ground. Ah, well done. Now the only problem is you're not gonna jump that gap. So where is the switch? There's another door. There's so much I want to explore in this place. Where do you go? It's off to my right now as I'm looking at it, isn't it? Yeah. So it's... Whoops, wrong button. So it must be here? That's the double doors that are in front of me that lead to the Grand Cloister. An area which, to be quite honest, is going to be a massive pain in the backside because of the enemy type that's in there. Yeah, you can't jump that. There's no way in any circumstance where you're going to jump that. Wonder if there's a switch down there I haven't hit. It's not that particularly matters. I mean, it kind of... I'm saying to myself, it's not that it particularly matters when I can just get down the ladder. But the problem is getting... Because there's no way... What's bugging me is I'm not going to survive that fall, guys, right? That's just a nope. And even if I do somehow survive the fall, the amount of damage I'll take will probably get me killed by being infected by Scarlet rot before I can sort myself out. So I have to go down this ladder, which is now taking me further away from the area that I want to be in. Just drop down there. Okay. It's fine, we'll deal with it. Got preserving boluses. I've got flame cleanse me if I'm really struggling. So I'm literally just gonna do that every time Scarlet rot builds up. I'm just gonna take a preserving bolus to offset the health. And there we go. We didn't lose too much health with doing that. And it gets me into the Grand Cloister again. So I've been here already. I could have just teleported here, but I wanted to explore this time. I want that item this time as well. I left that because I think I was struggling for health the last time. So we'll just nab you while we're here. Preserving boluses! Haha! Okay, fair enough. That's a door that I really want to go into. Question is, will it really go anywhere? Oh, who cares? Come on, let's go explore, guys. I'm gonna make it with enough health left that I can comfortably take one of them. Trigger Blessing Spoon. Right, now, we're hoping not to get trapped here. Liar ahead. The Nomadic Warriors Cookbook, Volume 22. God. Is that what I came all this way for? Right, okay. Stop mocking it, because item crafting has saved my backside. And having access to a lot of these incredible things that I can make now. I mean, I use these, the crystal darts, because... In fact, no, I'm getting confused now. Yep, I've confused myself. I don't use the crystal darts because that scales with dex. They scale with intelligence. The ones that I want to make that I weirdly don't have the recipe for, and I don't know why. The ones that would work with this character are the bleed darts. Is it better for me to run there? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I was going to say, or is it better for me to run there and then run there, but it's not. because the Scarlet rot build-up doesn't go down quickly enough. It's alright. Just run back here. The health isn't going to decrease that much. I mean, it's scary when you first see how fast it goes down, but then eventually you just realise that as long as you stay on top of either the boluses or some kind of health regeneration, you're going to be fine. Here we go. So we will touch this site of grace, because I'm not bothered about everything behind me coming back to life again, because I'm not going back out there. There we go. Bob's your uncle. Don't think I have anything interesting. Oh no, I do! I wanted to try the frozen spear as opposed to the lightning spear. I don't use golden vow at the moment, so I probably should. You know what, we'll use frozen lightning spear for a while and see how it goes. If it's rubbish, then it's rubbish. I still got my torch on. No, now I've got my torch on. Perfect. So we're inside the Grand Cloister. I think I was just writing that was up there. I've been through this area, running through it like a madman in order to get to the coffin to go down and fight Astel, the natural born of the cosmos. And if that sounds like a mouthful for a boss, you should actually see the boss himself. He is a massive, massive, massive pain in the butt. I'm half tempted to have a go at these guys. I don't know what they're weak against. I'm hoping it's... Well, it wasn't that anyway. Nope. So it's definitely not that. Notice I'm really calm when I'm... There's one behind me, I know. Well, that seemed to hurt him, at least. Ah! Oh, they hurt so bad. Why do they hurt so bad? I'm not impressed with the frozen lightning spear so far. Apparently you can get that as a spell as well. I haven't seen it, but... And bleed doesn't seem to do as much against these guys, so I'm just going to have to stick to the good old fashioned. Yeah, they hurt so much. I've fought these guys before. Ow, what a chat! He hits me with that once more, I'm dead. Ah, wow, that's all my flasks gone already. Wow, they close the distance so fast. They're so aggressive. You just get absolutely tanked by them. And I can't summon help because the little grave sign on the right isn't here. Whew. So, this is one of those times when you have to decide if the risk is worth the reward. Likely strong foe, likely strong foe. Does that mean that there's one waiting for me somewhere? Or... sod it. Sure. Oh, it's one of them! Yeah. Oh, what happened to me? What hit me? How did I get Scarlet Rot? Is he spitting Scarlet Rot? I'm honestly not even bothered about the loss of the... There we go. About the loss of the runes anymore. I can farm back what I've lost quite quickly. It's just kind of frustrating that this is still an area that's really off limits to me. I should have changed back to Lightning Spear. Here we go. I'm not that impressed with Frozen Lightning Spear, to be honest. So we'll pop him back on. And now we're good to go. Can't see where I'm going now because this isn't equipped. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This won't reach him from here. His crap will reach me though. Blah, 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 blah. So it takes 3 doses of Swarm of Flies to kill them. There are some bosses that it doesn't even take that much for. Don't think that'll catch up to him. Oh no, it did. Fine. Ooh, what did he leave me? A pest glaive. I got caught by that because I was trying to get my own cast off. Yeah, that's a bit better than it was the last time. I just need to stick to Swarm of Flies, to be honest. So we know that there's... pest, an Erdtree, blah 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 thing. That way. No horse ahead. No hidden path ahead. Hidden path ahead. I think we'll believe the no hidden path ahead, guys. Try and grab this on the way past. You never know when a faded Erdtree flower will come in handy. Grabbed that item before when I came through here doing Rani's quest. The problem I've got with this area is there's so many of these guys in such close proximity. You really have to be careful and think about who you fight. I'm confident I can handle them one-on-one, but 2 or 3 on one and I'm wiped out. I'm dead. So I'm debating. I'm gonna try and just ping this guy 3 times. That's gotten rid of him. Now I'm going to take stock. So he's went back to his prayers, and so has he. He's next closest to me. Is he going to go back to his prayers? Yeah, he is. Okay. This might be slow, painful, and frustrating to watch. It is slow, painful, and frustrating to play. But believe me, it is less painful for me than dying to these guys. That one might be too far away. 1, 2, 3. The third one's a bit overkill because you can see for yourselves that it does so much damage. That a cheeky wee spell at the end there that doesn't do much or doesn't cost much would be better. But 1, 2, 3. They're not making it to him, are they? No. 1. That's not making it to him either. Okay, 1, 2, 3. They'll make it to him though. Yeah, they did. I'll just stand here and watch. Fantastic. No flasks back for that either. Yay! Love it when that happens. Smithing Stone level 5. Armament ahead. Liar ahead, therefore no horse ahead. The Scorpion Stinger. Hidden path ahead. No, there's not. Okay, fair enough. So there's a mini boss in here. Not even a boss. There's a boss type character in here. But I'm really happy that I've got that cleaned out. I'm going to teleport back to the round table hole just now. Might be able to upgrade a few things. Let's check the time. Only 28 minutes in. Fantastic. Got a lot achieved in that half hour. I know that most of that episode had taken place towards the end of the previous episode. Sorry, most of this episode, the exploration of that area took place in the previous episode, but I've enjoyed this. Strength and armament. Oh, we can as well. We definitely want the communion seal up, because it's going to boost my primary damage dealing. Oh, we can get it up to +9. Yes, and I need a somber ancient dragon smithing stone to get it up to +10. But that's fantastic, honestly, getting it up that high. Sorry guys, give me 2 seconds. I've just noticed that the weather outside has turned foul-ish. It's went cloudy, so I'm trying to close the skylight. It's supposed to have rain automatic close, but because the mechanism hadn't been used for a while, it's very slow. And the position of the skylight in relation to the TV and electrical equipment it would not be fun if rain came pouring through. So, just making sure I got that closed. That's not bad either, to be fair. Blood loss build up so high on that. That is ridiculous. So that was well worth it. Let's see if we can do anything else with what we've got here.
Are you here for
Spirit tuning. So we can't do the Grey Shield Soldier Ashes. Oh. But I could do another one of these named ashes. I'm so tempted, I don't know who to take. I really want tanky companions now. He looks like he might be pretty good. Oh come on, what have we got to lose? I've not got a +6. Gosh darn it. Well. Yep. And I will gonna replace these guys just now. I've heard that they're pretty good and I have used them, but in every instance where I've used them, they've taken magic damage and died really quickly, suggesting that despite the fact they've got a great shield, they're not fantastic at the old getting hit. So we'll bring him along, and we've already got the maxed out Night Maiden and Swordstress. I don't think I got any ball bearings, but I'm just gonna check. No. Don't need anything that any of them are selling, I don't think. Soluvius, we've done that. So we've bought all the stuff that he could have done. Thops will get his stuff as well. Just trying to buy out all the stuff that I previously didn't, just so that I've got it there to hand. Don't need any of the stuff that they've got. I would love to know where to get more of the rune arcs, because I've come to rely on them. I've just realised. So Ghost Glove what, +6 there. Just making sure I've got them, because I'd like to be able to get at least another one of those summons up as well. The named ashes are really powerful. I like the Night Maiden and Swordstress because they're so quick. You can avoid a lot of attacks.
you here for
But for pure tank damage, yeah, for pure tanking, I'd quite like to have those guys. This guy here, the Caden Sellsword, he is really, really good. I've used him a lot with the samurai character that's my other build. It started out as a pure samurai and I've gradually morphed it into a sort of magic samurai, because honestly the Moonveil katana with an offhand cold uchi katana is just, it's disgusting, to be honest, and I enjoy using that. The question is, do we go for Lutel the Headless, or do we go for Banished Knight Engval? You know what, I'm going to go for the Headless. Don't have enough souls now, but I would be able to put her up another one. It doesn't matter, I can get them in some other place. So, out of all of the places underground, we've knocked out excuse me, this whole little area, including the Dragon Knight there. I feel like there should be a boss or something in the Grand Cloister. So it looks like that should all go somewhere. That's where you go in, you go along there, you go into that little room here. And that's just a waterfall into nothing. Can you get down there? Probably not. That was the little box that we found all that stuff in. Oh, that's right, equipment. They all screamed at the TV at once. Yeah, you got the scorpion stinger, why aren't you checking it? So the ant spur rapier I got somewhere. Spur of a giant ant which has been fashioned into a rapier, drips with scarlet rot, that's disgusting. So you could potentially massively build up scarlet rot on something. Can you imagine if you went for blood and scarlet rot? That would be filthy and disgusting, and no one I know would ever Scavenger's curved sword, that looks like quite a good offhand weapon. The dragon scale blade which we got. Ice lightning sword. That looks like a katana. Does look like a katana, and it suggests that because it's a dex scaling on C and the shape of the blade, so it's a kind of katana like. I'm not seeing that other thing that I got though. There's the Pest's Glaive for those of you that might be interested in that. They emerged from the swamp of Aeonia. It has no build up, it's a standard halberd, but that's sometimes enough for people. I think I've went past the thing that I found. I think it might be a dagger. Yeah, I think it's a dagger. Give me a second. There, it's there. Scorpion stinger. Dagger fashioned from a great scorpion's tail glistening with scarlet rot. Ceremonial tool used by heretics, crafted from the relic of a sealed outer god. Repeating thrust. Twist to build power, unleash a flurry of thrust. So you could potentially offhand that with the ant spur rapier, and that would be absolutely disgusting in terms of you know, if you were wearing the mushroom hat that I found and you used both of those weapons, you could absolutely ruin someone's day in PvP. However, I do not condone that. You did not get that idea from me. I am innocent of whatever you guys decide to do. So Nocron the Eternal City. Sail for Riverville Depths. Nocron Eternal City. Is that inside the city? I think it is. Knight's Sacred Ground. Hallowhorn Grounds. It's Knight's Ancestral Woods, I think, is the bit that I'm thinking of. It goes off to the aqueduct facing cliff. So I'm going to do this bit next. I'm hoping I'm teleporting into the right area here. I want to be in the upper sort of woods region. Did he pick right? Yes, he did! So Nocron's there. We've obviously done a lot of bits down there. I know there's a couple of things that I've missed. I really want to give it a better exploration than I did before. However, I know there's also another Ancestral Guardian boss up here, and I know that because that's what these unlock, and I found the remains when I was doing Blythe's quest earlier on in this playthrough. You guys will remember that up there is another set of the ancient stag remains, and if I light these flames, I will be able to wipe out ooh, she doesn't do bleed apparently. No, lads. No, whoa. Roll! Oh, ho, ho. Take that. This is actually not too bad a setup, by the way. Oh, I liked it. What's the physical damage block on that shield? It's 100%. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting a jellyfish to have 100% physical resist. That's pretty good, I'll take that. We've got another red mane wolf in the distance there as well. I think I did a quick loop of this area when I was doing Rani / Blythe side quest. I don't like... I think they're trees. I don't like lingering here because of him. Another red mane wolf. I don't want to die to him. How many runes have I got? 6. Well, I suppose it's not a lot of runes. When you get to that stage, you guys have probably been scrimping and saving 6,000 runes at some point, desperately trying to level up. If you ever get to that stage, don't. It's not worth it. Don't stress yourself out. I'm not saying that just to be a dick or anything. It's... Spellcasting's still not fast enough to fight a creature like him. I mean, it still does its damage. It's just not fast enough. Yeah, and he dodges. Oh! Ah! That's quite a fast cast. Just trying to get a drink off there. Dash! No, 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 no! That was close. I think we'll take a bit of Blessing's boon just to avoid having to drink all of my health pots, although if I can kill one of those guys over there, I'd ideally like to kill them both, because I think that one of them's like a miracle or something. And now I've got the words to "promised you a miracle" in my head. There may be an audience that's too young to know what that song is, in which case I feel sorry for you that you missed the 80s. Right lads, I need you both. Bet you this one's disappeared. Yeah! Ah! I got the wrong one. Oh well. Doesn't matter. So this weapon does damage, which I'm happy with. I was worried that I was giving up a lot of damage when I decided to sack. There's going to be a way in there and I'm going to find it. But for now, there are rats galore there. For area of effect, by the way, I have the Flame of Frenzy. I don't know what effect this will have on those guys. What I want first is to kill this here. Don't you dare disappear. Ash of War enchanted shot, right, that'll do. Right, come here. Come on. Bring it. I just stand behind my shield and poke you. Ooh. Honestly guys, if you're struggling, just get yourself a shield and a pokey sword. Or a spear. Oh no, 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 now no. I don't know what magic those enchantresses can do. I don't think I want to know. By the way, the other benefit to playing with Arcane is you get a lot of item discovery bonus, because Arcane's directly tied to your item discovery. It's not essential, enemies will still drop items. Arcane gives a small bonus chance to that happening. It's this one that I want. Every time. They're kinda like a perfumer boss. Sorry, like a perfumer by the looks of things. Good damage though. I'm really liking this sword. I didn't think I was gonna, I was literally just using it because it has arcane scaling. But I'm really happy now. So, time for jumping, okay. Jump, there we go. So we've jumped across. That looks like a ghost glovewort or a grave glovewort down there. So let's go down. I think that's literally just at the edge of where you can survive the drop. Golden rune. Now, look carefully. Yeah. That's gonna be your way in there, isn't it? I think, because I think you can make the jump from there to that plate. So we'll get a blessings boon on the go as well. I was gonna show you how. That doesn't matter. It's fine. I was gonna show you how Flame of Frenzy worked, but then I. Crossable spot ahead, yeah, I thought so. Be careful there guys, don't be tempted, I should mention that. Don't be tempted to jump straight up onto the wall, because the controls in these games are deliberately designed. They're simple controls, there's no complex movement in this. So if you try to jump straight across, straight up onto the wall, chances are you're going to jump straight over the wall and go off the wall, even although you don't mean to, and that's instant death. So do what I did there. I'll show you again just so you're not. Jump up onto this bit here, and then instead of trying to jump straight onto that bit and over, jump backwards where it's like very forgiving, and then you can get up here and onto here, and that's what we want. I don't want any of you guys having accidents trying to get across here. There's a small gap there. Don't be deceived into thinking you can run straight up to the wall, so again, just be careful. Jump onto this edge. You can jump down into here and then jump across here. And that's how we get across. Well done. Well done. I did it. So she looks like a guardian of some sort. She is a guardian of some sort. I'm just going to fight her the standard way. It's just one enemy. In case you're wondering as well, yes, this does have a weapon art. I've not used it yet, but we'll find out here, I suppose. There you go. It was actually pretty decent, but I'd rather have the I did quite like that. I genuinely did. You do a sort of sweep away and then a lunge in. It requires two button inputs though. The first one sweeps you away in that sort of fancy flourish, and then you have to follow it up with another button press. I did R2 on that one and did the sweep. I don't know if it matters or not. Ancestral infant's head. Is that going to be like a fancy cosplay mask or a weapon? Better not be a weapon. That's quite creepy. The ancestral infant's head. Is it a usable item? Oh no, is it a talisman? No. Okay. Inventory. Ashes. Crafting materials. Is it a crafting material? I know what I'm looking for, by the way, that's why I'm skipping through these screens so fast. I'm not seeing what I want, what I'm looking for, so it's not a key item by the looks of things, and I thought it would be. What is it then? I didn't miss it here. Those are the two, you know, the shining horned headband, etc. My eyes are scanning left to right looking for this. So no, definitely not missed it here either. The thing is, it has to be in your inventory somewhere. So hang on a second, I'll just go through this again quickly. There, it's there. Ancestral infant's head. Skull of a young ancestral spirit. Use FP to spray spirit vapor, inflicting magic damage. Ah, that's what she was using on me. Right, okay. So there's a way of doing magic damage if you don't have access to spells. That's fair. Now, yeah, you can make the jump back. Just be careful about making the jump back. Make sure you do actually jump. Because I have a funny feeling if you try to walk off the edge, these don't join up. So I think you can miss and land in the water. So just take care. The only problem I can see though is getting back up there. I don't think you can. Oh dear. Yeah, just about did what I said to you guys not to do. Jumping over, jump backwards, jump up, go up, jump, and jump again. Now, can I get up there? No, that is too high. I can tell by the way that my character jumps that they're not getting up there. So I might have to teleport back. It's a tiny bit frustrating, but doesn't matter, I suppose. Just happy that I've done that part. So we'll teleport back to the Ancestral Woods. That should be... yeah, that is time as well for this episode, which is pretty awesome. That was a good run through that first section of the Ancient Woods. So we'll try and light the rest of the braziers, and we'll do the next boss in the next episode, and then after that we will head down into the Siofra Aqueduct, take on the Crucible Knights again, and see how things go that time. So you take care guys, this is Raptor saying goodbye for now.